this tune here is a song that tells the story how my family got from San Antonio, Texas, where I was born, to California. And it's kind of a lengthy story. The boys have heard it a couple of times before, so they doze off, all at once. So when I was a kid, I was born in San Antonio to a very large family. My mother, who was born in San Marcos, which is just down the road, she had 6 boys and 6 girls in her family. My father sired 13 children. And so there was a lot of us, lots of aunts and uncles and cousins in San Antonio. And if any of you have ever been to San Antonio, it's really kind of like a Mexican city. 80% Mexican. So I grew up with that environment, very comfortable. I loved it there. All my cousins, we used to play and run in the riverbeds and such. And my dad's cousin had a bakery right down the road where we get fresh pan dulce and tortillas and bread and stuff. So it was a really amazing place. But my father was a very he was an amazing figure in my life. I mean, I really looked up to him. He did many things in his life. He left Mexico when he was 12 years old with a 16-year-old cousin searching for his parents who had left him to be raised by his grandparents. So he was just a kid when he did this, and he did a lot of things in his life. He was a wonderful singer. Played a little, he sang in work camps. He was in the mariachi band in the 30s. Played a little guitar. He was a great pool player. Looked wonderful in the suit and a great dancer, and got a lot of charms, and I think that's what led to all those kids. But he looked great in the suit. He reminded me kind of like a Chicano Clark Gable or something. So anyway, but because of all those charms too, he used to go to bars all the time and drink, And he would leave us for a couple of weeks at a time sometimes. And by this time, when it was 1957, my mom had had enough, and she had hired a man to come to drive us from San Antonio to California to get away from us. But he got wind of this, and he came and he told this man that no one was going to drive his family to California but himself. So he said, "We're going on a vacation," he said. That's how they gave it to us. So we were going on a vacation. And there were so many kids that some were tied to the roof of the car, some were in the trunk, and some just ran behind the car all the way, in which we lost a few. So. But we made it to California in 1957. It was gorgeous. The water was clean. The air was clean. There's still a lot of space in California. There were orchards of oranges and lemons, limes, avocados, fields of flowers that ran up against the Pacific Ocean, I saw the ocean for the first time. It was really the land of plenty in those days. It still was. But we thought we were on vacation. That was all good and fun. One day my father shook hands with a man, and we suddenly owned a home in Orange, California. And we never returned to Texas. We left behind a horse, my dog, Buster, which he had found in a bar, of course. It was a great dog, a white shepherd. And, toys, clothes, but most importantly, family. And put us in an environment which was very, very different. And, years and years of asking why that happened in the manner that it did, led to years and years of stories that just never seemed like the truth. I don't want to call my parents liars, but it wasn't the truth, whatever that was. And one of them was that my dad said he was trying to get us away from the discrimination in Texas. But California was much worse, it really was. And it was a strange place at first. There was no bilingual education, so I really became integrated into the culture. I wanted to be a surfer. I love surfing. So I became a surfer, but the surfers and the Mexicans always fought each other, right? And I didn't want to fight anybody. I just wanted to surf. But because I had long hair, and I surfed in the style of this great surfer by the name of David Nueva, who was a Hawaiian, they would think that I was Hawaiian. And so instead of getting my ass kicked, I was Hawaiian. But this is a song that I wrote with Chuck Crawford. And we wrote this after I told him this long-winded story that I just told you, but he found it very interesting, and we wrote this song. It's called San Antonio Rain. Seems like everybody's trying to sell me something I don't need. Might be a half pound of cocaine, photograph of Mexico. But the last thing I need is something that will dull my pain. I walk from here to San Antonio, just a taste of the tongue rain. But the rain ain't gonna come. The rain ain't gonna rain on Give me something strong. I think I felt enough of this. I asked the bartender if the doubles, bartender says I should do. One guy, face in every corner of the town. I put my finger to your pulse, you whispered something pretty in my ear. I just lay down to rest my eyes and woke up, there was nobody there. I feel so lost. but I don't think they let